Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I'm gonna jump right into this thing. And some of y'all ain't gonna like this. And you already know how I rock, man. I really don't give a fuck, okay? LeBron should have showed up at Mamba Day. Okay? No excuse. It's a matter of respect. You didn't even really necessarily have to like Kobe like that. But the fact that you did not show up and you were even questioning about playing, that says a lot about you as a player. Now, they call the NBA a fraternity, right? That's what it's supposed to be, right? And usually with a fraternity, with a group of guys, everybody's not going to get along. Everybody's not going to like each other. Especially when there's a whole bunch of alphas. Few betas, but a whole bunch of alphas. You're going to have disagreements. You're going to butt heads. That's just a part of life. However, in this situation right here, we're talking about not only Kobe, but we're talking about his daughter and the other victims that were lost too. Because whether people want to believe it or not, you know, that statue and the 3 statues that Kobe has now, those are for the people that were in that helicopter too as well. You know, let's not take anything away, because we still have other people that are grieving too as well to this day. I want to give a shout out to Vanessa Bryant for being able to stand up there as a woman, as a widow now, and to be able to be strong to deliver that message and everything that she has went through. You know, oftentimes we like to sit here and pretend that these men and women aren't human beings, but they are. Kobe Bryant was a human being. Yes, he was. I know some people want to think he was a robot. I know people want to think he was a machine. I know people want to think that Kobe Bryant was not human, was an alien, whatever you want to call him. But the fact remains is that he was a human. What LeBron did, man, was very, very humane, man. And it was very disgusting, amongst the other disgusting stuff that I really don't like about him personally. Okay? I'm talking about from afar, because like I said, I don't know the dude personally. But I know if that was me, if that was me in a Lakers uniform, you're that star now, right? You're that superstar that's there. You're supposed to be the leader, the face of the league. And no show. Oh man, they're gonna light you up. And I hope they light you up for the rest of the season. I hope they light you up for the rest of the season. I hope they cook you for the rest of the season, because that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool at all. Now, I was going to just talk about, just Mamba Day and what I thought about it, how I thought about the statue, the people that delivered messages or, their speeches or whatnot. But this right here, man, it took my whole mood away from doing a video on that. People don't understand how much I admire Kobe. And this is from a guy that didn't like Kobe in the beginning. I'm talking about in the very beginning. In the very beginning, I wasn't much into Kobe. But it happened, I think, after. It's weird, right? I was watching a show with Brandy called Moesha. I'm pretty sure you older cats know what I'm talking about. For some of you younger ones that's listening to this, you probably don't know that show Moesha, but it's on YouTube. You can go look it up. Well, Kobe was on there, and I'm like, wow, Kobe going to the prom with Brandy and all that other stuff, and I remember a little bit sometime later, Kobe had, out of nowhere, he just started getting better. Like, because in the beginning, I'm like, man, who is this guy? I'm just being honest, man. I'm like, man, who is this dude? Who does this dude think he is? And he just started, just all of a sudden, they just started saying, Kobe Bryant, out of nowhere, because his jump from being, or his talent level had increased because of the work that he had put in from year to year. You got to think, like, I think it was about that second to third season, that's when you really started to see the growth in him. Because, of course, he had to go through that little transition period when he was thrown in the fire, and he missed those shots in Utah, and everybody pretty much knows the story, and then the rest is history. But he worked continuously to get better. Now, what a lot of people don't, and I know I'm not just going to sit up here just, LeBron, because I kind of knew that was going to take place. If it ain't about him, then he's going to be feeling some type of way. If the attention ain't all on him, then he's going to be feeling some type of way. But hey, we got to be real, dog. Listen, that's not your city. That's not your franchise. You're not the king of that franchise. Okay? Some people have Kobe as the greatest Laker. Some people got Magic, some people got Kareem, some people, got some other players or whatnot. So you're talking about one of the elite, one of the best to ever do it. So really what you did in Cleveland and what you did in Miami, that doesn't hold any weight. Even the ring that you brought there, sorry, it don't hold any weight. And I'm not going to get into that because, that's starting to become a petty argument. Now we got to come with something stronger now. If you, and I'm talking about like the bubble ring and all that other stuff. You should have showed up, man. But to get back to what I was saying, when Kobe had missed those shots, a lot of people don't realize who was in his ear and who was telling him not to worry about it, to keep his head up, and to keep, you're going to learn from this and you're going to get better. A lot of people don't understand that was Shaquille O'Neal. That was Shaq. They're not going to talk about it. They're just going to talk about the the bad times and them getting into it and, them butting heads and all that other stuff. But, they don't talk about the fraternity factor. And that is what I'm talking about here. Everybody can butt heads and go through it and not get along. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to be brothers. We knew what was going on at the USA team practice and workouts, and when y'all were on the team together, we knew what was going on. We knew what was going on. Look, it's good to have a competitive spirit, but don't be so petty to the point where you can't even show up to a guy that has paved the way for a lot of other players. And look, man, if you come with that bullshit talking about, oh yeah, well, I'm not a damn, LeBron worshiper, or you know what I'm saying, I don't be all on this dude, you know what I'm saying, just constantly talking about this dude and worshiping this motherfucker, you're gonna be blocked. Because if you go back and you go listen to my videos, go view them, I don't really be going in on LeBron like how I should be going in on his ass. Like I said, man, everybody, I know when to quit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go in on him at a point. But right here, there's no holds barred, because your ass should have showed up. He should have showed up. That was very disrespectful. And on top of that, I'm pretty sure a lot of the Lakers fans, a lot of the Lakers fraternity, the people that are amongst them, former players, coaches, staff, you name it, they're going to be giving LeBron the side eye. They're going to be giving him the side eye. Look, they probably already was giving him the side eye anyways, because a lot of the fans, and I've talked to them, I know hardcore Lakers fans. I know some of y'all don't probably have any Lakers fans. Some of y'all LeBron fans don't have any Lakers tradition. You just became a Lakers fan because LeBron came. But I know hardcore Lakers fans that don't even mention Jordan. They don't even mention Jordan. They don't even talk about Jordan. I know it's hard to believe. I know a dude who thinks that Kobe is better than Jordan. Okay? I know guys that all of the people that they choose are Lakers. Like, they really love the Laker tradition. And that's what Kobe was about. Even if Kobe had to play on one leg, he was going to do it. To try to will his team to victory. The last couple of seasons, he didn't, his team, even though, he wasn't himself and they weren't going anywhere, he tried to do his best to try to go out like he came in. With pride, with honor, with dignity. And that's why you should have showed up. If anything, you should be motivated. And then on top of that, the fact that you lost to the Nuggets, and I know y'all playing the champs and everything, but it's the fact that you lost, it makes it puts even a more sour taste in everybody else's mouth. And you lost at home. Now, I know the opposite team, you're supposed to come in there and try to win regardless of what's going on and everything. But I say this again. Man, this is Mamba. Well, that was Mamba Day, man. Mamba Day. But he was wrong. He was wrong on so many levels. He's been wrong on a lot of levels this season. We understand that he's pissed off. He's probably not even thinking about Mamba Day. He's thinking about, how come they, couldn't make no moves and all this other stuff. Now, in the beginning, I was saying how, we need to go ahead and try to do something about Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka. I mean the Lakers. The Lakers do. But Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka have really stood 10 toes down on their stance to tell LeBron, we're not going to be able to do it for you. To tell him no. I was talking to a friend of mine last night. And this guy, he loves LeBron. Now he doesn't worship him like some of you other guys do. But he loves LeBron. But he's able to be objective. But one thing that he is also too is a true diehard Lakers fan. He loves Kobe and he was a Michael Jordan fan. But he loves Kobe that much more. Even at one point saying that Kobe was better than Jordan. But you know what he said to me? He said to me, it's time for him to go. It's time for him to go. He does not want to see his franchise that he loves so much to be pretty much a laughing stock of the NBA, because they're not the worst team, but with all the drama that they got going on, the circus show and the media attention that he brings and all of the the snaking people and going behind people's back and getting people traded or trying to get people fired and stuff like that. Of course, people are going to see you as a laughing stock, and people they're not even going to take you serious. So him showing up with the disrespect, man, and we got to hold him accountable. We got to hold that man accountable. I know I am on this channel. I'm holding him accountable. He doesn't care about that franchise. He don't. Because if you did care about the purple and gold, you would have showed up, regardless of how you felt, regardless of you not getting all the attention, whatever. There's a lot of people in that was there for that unveiling that have egos through the roof, but they were still able to show up. It's no excuse why you have teammates that showed up, but you couldn't show up. Straight to the point. I'm out.